So my wife's youngest brother is 18 years old. He lives in Atlanta, and he sent her a text message that said, "Do you like hip hop?" She's like, "What the fuck is this gonna be?" So turns out he's dropping out of college to become a SoundCloud rapper, and he wants to send some of the shit he's been working on. And she's like, "I don't want to fucking listen to this." And I was like, "Oh, I do." I was so excited for these SoundCloud raps. So I get the phone, I get the link, I'm like, let's fucking go. The internet was slow, it just spun, and then the song came on real fast, and he doesn't sound it, like he's the kind of like DMX kind of voice. That's my DMX impression. Just as good as my Volkswagen. Okay. Topics covered, fucking, he likes to fuck. Topic 2, he murders people. And my wife was like, turn this off, and I turned it off. And I was like, I don't know what to do right now. And she's like, I'm calling him. And I was like, put it on speakerphone. So she calls him, and she just starts lighting into him. He's like, what'd you think? She's like, you don't respect women? And he actually said, I didn't say anything. That I was like, oh, but he did, though. He did. Like, I'm trying to deal with it. She's like, is this even your life? She's thinking about the murder. She's like, is this even your fucking life? And he goes, well, not in the house. I was like, oh my God! Thank you for not murdering anyone in your house and rapping about it. But I wanted to be like cool brother-in-law to this kid. Oh my God. So I had just read an article about the rapper Future and how he got discovered by giving his mixtape to strip club DJs. So I was like, this will be a pretty cool thing to say to him. So that's the information I offered up. I was like, give it to strip club DJs. And no sound was made on the other end of the phone. I was like, give it to strip club DJs. Silence. And I was like, that fucking obvious? Okay. So when she hung up the phone, and she's like, I'm calling my dad. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Their dad, Pentecostal minister in Georgia. This is not going to go well, this phone call. I was like, what are you going to say? She's like, I'm going to say what was in the song. I was like, let's listen to it one more time, and we never have to listen to it again. We listened to like 10 seconds of the song. He covered a lot in 10 seconds. I was like, what if at the end of the song he's like, don't do all that stuff. I guess there's like a positive spin on it. White lines, don't do it. You know what I mean? So she's like, one more time, and that is it. So I hit the link again. This time it opened right away. And this time it sounded a lot more like him. And the song was about a Christian music teacher who taught him everything he knew. I don't know what the first song even was, but it wasn't fucking him. When I'm doing this, I opened something else. I'm listening to this song, it's like a Christian song. I'm like, oh my God. So I start like immediately rewinding the whole conversation in my head. I'm like, oh no. Don't respect women? Turns out he just loves the Lord. Not in the house? Yeah, church is not in the house. And I was like, I fucking told this kid to take his Christian music song to the titty bars in Atlanta. Take your Jesus song to the titties. And I have to see this kid at Christmas. You know what I mean? He called back shortly later and said he was staying in school. So I feel like I did a good job.